Lizard.
Ctl, who is here first?
Lizard.
Fox behind the tree just claimed second.
Okie dokie there, artichokes. How we all doing there today? What's up? Huh? What's up? What's up? There, there we go. Hi, can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's not knock the cups over. So flush. Use them all today, but I do want to have them at the readies in case I need them. Hi, can I help you? Can I help you right now? What's up? What's up? Your brain hurts. My brain hurts every day. My brain is. I don't have a brain right now. Like if I went and played like a round of blueprints, I'd be like, I don't know. Silver base, silver highlight. Oh, I did get a new figure today. I can show that off. Ochre and white. Um, I have all my colors. Can I help you right now? Can I help you? I would struggle getting. I understand. I'm on your struggle bus today, Lion. So this came in today. I didn't even know it was coming today. So Daniel found. This is probably going to be next year's ReaperCon entry, honestly. Did a Kickstarter called the not a Kickstarter, but he usually does like limited runs of his figures, and this was called The Power of Books. So you have Frankenstein. Okay. So you kind of have a base. Frankie kind of hangs out right there. Calm down, please. And then you have like a lot of the classical tropes of little bad guys. Um, I'd have to look to see how it all assembles, but you know, like a Nosferatu head. Like a little ghosty head body. But then that's like the face of your reader. I was just showing it off, KT. It's called The Power of Books from Daniel Found. It's a full. Yeah. And you have like him hanging out there. This will probably be next year's entry for a competition. Most definitely. Just because I liked. So he does a lot of those like fairy tale type stories, sort of deal. Hi, can I help you? Not right now, please. Please stop helping. Sort of deal. So next year's ReaperCon entry or next year, a competition piece for next year will be more than likely this guy. Because I mean, you got that big old Frankenstein. Hey, 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 hey! Come on, come on, move, 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 move. Let's go. Calm down. But you have like the really long bodies to go with it, kind of deal. It's actually really cool. Like when I saw it, I'm like, I need this in my life. A really big book, because it reminded me of the, which I'm sure is why he did it, or they did it, was the, uh, it reminded me of the Pagemaster movie from back in the day. There, can I sacrifice that to you? Will you leave me alone? I don't know. And then when you order from him, he sends a thank you card. But he sent me the wrong one. So, Kevin, I got your box. Well, so he stamps it, right? Hey. And he actually seals it and embosses it. He didn't do this for anything else, but he did do it for this one. So. Well, Lion, as you're about to add a boy to your life, you're going to find out that is extremely scary. It's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be the most swingiest, best day of your life or not. But yeah, so he runs a very limited. Oh, there on the backside, you can kind of see what the idea would be. So you have the mummy, Nosferatu, the wolf, and then you can see the kid sitting there reading using his imagination. it's one of those that just kind of interesting. Like he always does like really interesting things. What's that? To stamp and number everything, or send a thank you card with the wrong name? Because the one that I got for Escape from Treasure Island from him did not have a card in there at all. But you can kind of see his expression. Like he's got like a really good expression on him. That's helpful. I think next year I'm gonna do because this was Escape from Treasure Island where we had 2 pirates or 3 pirates that you could paint up. So I opened it because I was curious because it came in the mail today and I'd finished a meeting or I was walking into a new meeting and I was like, oh, I need to go see my neighbor because I saw him outside, kind of check in to see how his son's doing, to see if he's coming by to ever kind of collect the trash. And just kind of talk to him about it and see what was up. And I hadn't heard from him. So, I'm just kind of waiting outside and I like opened it up. I'm like, oh, what's this? And I was like, oh, I know what this is. And I start like opening the box and I go through it and I'm like, son of a biscuit. Because this one I got with Puss in Boots. And you can tell that it's a very different time. So thank you very much. Cheers. Even drew like a little happy face on it. So it's one of those weird customer service things that no matter what you do, you always feel rewarded when you go back to that person. And when you don't get it, you kind of notice, you go, "Aw," but then you kind of understand why it didn't happen. If that makes sense, right? And I don't feel bad, KT, because I know you won't buy it because it's a limited run. And they may not have them on site, or he may not have them on site. But I'll gladly take Kevin's. Uh, the sculpt. That box, he doesn't do on demand orders. He makes like 300 or 400 of them, and that's it. Like Puss in Boots, I think he made like 200 or 75 of them. Yeah. Um, which is weird because I think his Snow White stuff he sculpted it, but then he 3D printed some of it, and that's kind of like different for him. Like I got it, and I'm like, this is definitely a 3D print, and the way some of the things are. But I kind of understand because he went through Kickstarter instead of doing it as traditional way, which is he'll just post to his website and be like, hey, I'm doing this thing, or he'll say, hey, I'm taking pre-orders for this thing. And I mean, it's not bad. It's just there's sometimes I've really wanted some of his work, and I'm just like, I'm not, I can't get it. So it is what it is, and I have to live with that. I have to live with that choice. But then again, if I can't look at the model and go, I'm going to paint this immediately, or I have a plan for when I want to paint it, I'm probably not. I probably shouldn't buy it. It's kind of the rule of thumb I've been following lately. All right. So what we were up to last time was we were dealing with Clayface. I do want ochre, and I do want white. Um, I sound exhausted in my own head right now, and that's probably not a good thing. So our goal tonight. Well, I was up at like 3 a.m. I didn't get out of bed until 5 a.m., logged into work early, and then just kind of went through the ringer with it. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do today. Like, I was excited. I was getting done with something, and then all of a sudden I got a weird message, and then I got another weird message, and I got an email. I'm like, why do I even effing bother? It's kind of the mode that I hit a little bit. I was like, I need to chill for like an hour and then have dinner. Yeah. I just, it's not easy, my friend. So I was playing some Elden Ring. I was like, oh, well, I'm feeling better. Let's get our painting done. I feel excited about it because if I finish these guys, I can put them in the done pile, be done with it, and then I will have 4 more for the done pile that I can do 1 more write up on, or I can treat them as individual rights or individual pieces. We'll see. But then I can move back to the demi-human queen next week and try to wrap her up before I invest a bunch of time in trying to prep stuff. So bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. This playlist, I remember why I don't listen to it. Yeah, I need to change this playlist. But yeah, I hope your day was good, Katie. Because I do not like the beats in this playlist. Um, is there a way to say forget this playlist? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna be too slow. um, it's hard, right? Because they're all like, are you watching like Patchwork Goblins Puppy? That's awesome. I've watched puppies before. It's just it's always weird because dogs don't feel good when you play with them or pet them, or you're like concerned about them, and it seems to add extra stress for no reason. Yeah, it's just like, why am I on an 11 for a dog that I can take care of a dog? It's like, how hard is it to take care of a dog? But for whatever reason, it feels like it's turned to 1,000 for no reason. What? I mean, you take care of River. Feeding them stresses you. So when it's food time, are they like super excited? Like full on tippity taps? All right. Okay. We're going to do the zoomy runs. I got you. Yep. That's the other part of the problem is that pups have to like learn different little habits here and there. Funny because some people are like, yeah, pups can eat all the kinds of free food and blah, 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 blah. And like all of a sudden, because you have a different bag of food in the house, the dog's like, you know what? I want that. It's like, no. And it's like, but I want that. It's like, no. It's like, but I want that. It's like, but why? It's kind of weird to see how they take like brother and sibling rules. Like when I had my ex was living with me and we had Australian Shepherds with her. She had two Australian Shepherds and I had Tuxedo Cat. Tuxedo Cat scared the ever living crap out of a 50-pound dog. So I can tell you the hidden person I can be sometimes. The the dog was supposed to be the more submissive of the two, but they forever learned her name and they were always scared of it. Like they actually like froze when I would say her name outside of it. I was like, "Hey, Echo," and they're like, "Oh," like they know fear. This cat taught them fear. But I understand 100%. But I did find out something good for work. A process that will function for me. Work a little bit easier for me in the future. I'm looking for a color really quick. Where did it go? Where did my Mawaf go? There, where should it go? Need Bridgen to go for the base. Oh, she's missing the squirrels play right now. Maybe that's why she did the zoom downstairs. And then found out something else at work today, which is we might have a stop work order next week. That's awesome. That's the third one for this project. So our QC of it might be, yeah, it's there. Okay. So I have a question. Social interaction question, because we're so awesome at them. Random messages on Discord. Should you just blindly ignore them unless you know the person's actively chatting with you? Yep, that's what I thought. Looking to buy real people with interaction, please. Okay, thanks, bye. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. There we go. Hi, Frog. How are you? How does your day? What's up? Hi. What's up? Printing more of the tea shop. Ah, yes. What's up? You want to say hello? What's up? How are you? Oh, she's in full attitude moment, aren't you? Are you in attitude? Are you going to be an attitude kitty all night? Hmm? What do you mean, Merle? What do you mean, Merle? Hi. Are you concerned about me or something right now? What's up? Are you trying to tell me something is wrong? What's up? Wrong button.
What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HDMI.
HDMI. So yeah, that's kind of my day. I'm hoping tomorrow is a little bit better. I was looking forward to being done with something, but looks like that will not be the case.
Catra. Nixley or just showed up with 15 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Nixlor! How are you? A Nixie raid! Brr, 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 brr. Oh my god, merging them tabs. What were you up to, Nix? That's not part of it, but I was at work for most of it. Batch paint 15 Chaos Marines. I have a word bearer being crushed by the weight of Sigma. I need to do a green base for him on this. And maybe clean up my Ultramar Omega, because it's all kinds of janky. Like, I am way out of whack. I just need to, I think, add some here and take away a little bit on the underside of it. It's a tactical marine. It's a tactical marine. He's being tactide. He's learning the art of tactility. But I need to finish the rock. I might do that tomorrow. I might work on this tomorrow. I painted a piece for ReaperCon and I entered it, and it's a tactical marine. Keep it out so I can find it. This Mechanic Games. How are you? Hi. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Huh? You want to say hello? You want to say hello to Nixie? Hi. That's why I was doing it live. One of the sculptors gave me the idea. One can be after foot surgery. Did you get a foot ahead of it? I had something else, but my brain's not firing on all cylinders. Hi. How are you? Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Careful. Be careful. Thank you. Be careful. Thank you. I am so grateful that you're here right now. Move all that stuff and you still don't want to sit. Got a leg up on the foot surgery. Oh. It's all fun and games, and you know, until you're footing it, until you got to foot the bill. You okay? Mm-hmm. Hi. Hi. Hey, you don't bite. You've been extra spicy today, and you're like flapping your tail around, you're flipping your paws around because you got them in something wet, and you don't like it. Hi. How are you, gorgeous? Yeah, we got Frogenstein, we got the Mechanic, we got the Lion Creative, we got Nixlor raiding in, we got Katie Lou, got Grey Wolf hanging out there. I don't know. Maybe the surgeons? They tend to like that stuff. Hi. Hi. How are you? What's up? Okay, are you done? I think she's done. Excuse me, sir. If I am entertaining you, I want to need you to pay into my fee. Please and thank you. I mean, it sounds acceptable to me too. But I'm glad you're feeling okay, mechanic. And you seem to be on the up and up. The fee is the surgery cost and recovery time. We might be able to do quarter surgery cost and none of the recovery time. That's what Affleck's for. I can give a solid high five. KT, can you give a crisp one? No, we're talking high five as in high five with the hand. Oh, really? Not even short term disability? Or is it just. Oh. Walk the beast and feed yourself. Thank you for the raid, Nixler. Be awesome. Be amazing. See you later, Nix. Nixelhoff. Now we need to petition them to be like, and Nixel signing off, or Nixelhoff. Roger, Roger. Nick's on over now. Have them learn like all kinds of CB lingo and just ramble through it. Have trucker Nicks. I wouldn't know what they're saying either, and I'd be like, uh-huh. And then what happened? It is nonsense. Because it was meant to be originally end of call kind of deal. And then they started changing it up because over and out became complicated. No. Really? What is this supposed to be, Froggenstein? I'm curious now. Over to you, please respond. Ah. I just remember our bus would say clear. Hold on. Let's practically use the knowledge that Froggenstein has given us. So, in the context of the conversation, the Lion Creative, do you understand what over means? Over, and now I walk away. Your turn, bye. But then you go, well, why didn't you just say that? But I understand why. It's because it's to reduce confusion on the radio. How you doing, sweetie? That it's like most of my conversations with social. Okay, so we did find a use for it, Frag. We could say, hello, my name is the Lion Creative, over and out. And we're done. Hello, my name is Painty Paint Paints, over and out. It is an indication of our social batteries being too low. Hi. How are you, Sassy Tail? Well, Sassy Tail? What's wrong? Yes, I love you. Who's my pretty girl? Who's my pretty kitty? You my pretty kitty? You're not prettier than River, but you are my pretty kitty. Yes, you are. I'm trying to help you get to a place where you can sit where your tail doesn't accidentally do something it's not supposed to, sweetie. When we started talking about that Frankenstein, all I could think about was the Archer episode where they introduce Ray and they're trying to defuse the bomb and he's screaming at them. I need to officially request off for Replicon, but it's usually not an issue. Because I always disappear during that time. For Labor Day weekend, anyway. Mm. Fine. Was baked into your offer letter. I mean, I'd done that too. I baked it into offer letters where it said, hey, I'm going to be taking off this time. Hi, can I help you? Can I help you right now? What's up? Oh, and people doing the NATO phonetic alphabet wrong drive me. I could understand that. I never learned how important that was until you're like trying to like transmit passwords to people and they just randomly make up stuff. You're like, what is that supposed to mean? So, I am the EP, but I am also an anxiety vault. I feel like that context could be the same for both of us, KT. I too am EP, but I too am an anxiety vault. J is for jalapeno. J is for Jeff. J is for Jeep. K is for coochie. Over. At least you're right. At least there is no letter else. At least there is no other word that sounds like that. Because I mean you're right. That is the point. Make sure that there is no over, because you don't want la 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 la. Because A is for ads. And my tongue and words do not want to work. They seem confused at the moment.
Thank you familiar_Necker coming in with the awesome people.
Three, two, one. And welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Familiar Nico. How are you? How was stream? What were you up to? Terrain Commission. Yay! Welcome in, GM Foxy. Gotta have it done by this Saturday. Gotta love those deadlines. We need it done by today. Okie dokie. Well, why doesn't it look like the picture? I don't know. You wanted it done by today, therefore, sacrifices have to be made. I should grab an order cup while I was on ads. Mobile does suck. Welcome in, Raiders from Familiar Necco. I'm Painty Paint Paints. We're doing kind of like super low power mode right now, so we're just kind of futzing, and then we'll do some like relaxing black lining here in a little bit, and we'll break out each line individually. Is that a closet? Is that a computer in your closet, or are you just happy to see me? Bum, bum, bum. I understand that. We're hitting pollen season, which I've been meaning to annoy Katie Lou on Instagram with some of the Southern pollen videos. Matt Mitchell has one. He's like, "Did you remember to go get the mail?" He comes back covered in pollen. Or some of the ones that I've seen, it's like, here's the Georgia forecast in the South. You are here between false spring, real spring, and pollen. Enjoy your pollen. Bro, it's so bad here. I thought I woke up and I had the flu. No joke, friend. So this is the video I was referring to, which is, you go outside, you come back, and you essentially have pollen all over you. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it feels like some days when you go outside. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a real thing. I'm like, oh my God. Like all of a sudden you turn around and you look and it's like green. It's probably, yeah, I need to put a piece of something in between things. The one of the mic stands is resting against the camera arm, and when I move, it would rattle. Hey, what's up, How Tai? How are you? It should be gone for now. It's just the Red Grass Games lamp sinks. Hootie just messages you to insult you. I don't even get that from Hootie. All I get from Hootie is, hey, I don't even get that, KT. I don't even get insults. I'll see Hootie in chat and be like, hey, Hootie, and he's like, whatever. So how goes our favorite Florida man? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you, sweetie? Ah. There. Thank you for the stretch. Jay, how are you? Are you having a good day? Hi. Hello. What's up? What's going on? You're okay. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Have fun, familiar Nico. Thank you for the raid. I hope you get your terrain done and you start feeling better. We're to that part of the evening where she's going to run around like a complete and utter maniac. I remember to log my dinner. Ugh. What's up? What's up? Huh? Hi. I'm sleepy. I am really exhausted today. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Much tail. I wonder if we'll see Michael Payne's minis this week. I don't think so. Oh. I do need to get my water bottle. I'll be right back. I need to probably put this thing in the dishwasher, but that ain't happening right now. I'm going to start on him because it's bothering me. I want to see some of this get done. Up. How are you? Huh? You're being a lot right now. Can I ask why? Can I ask why you're being so much right now? Can I ask why you're being so much right now? What? Hmm? What? Hello? Hey, you are not helping. Mama Lion, how are you? How goes your day? Everyone is exhausted. Myself, KT, you, the lion creative itself, the mama lion. Who let the lion in? Who is it? Who let the lion in? Meow meow. Who let the lion in? Meow meow. Bacon scrambled eggies and homemade biscuits from scratch and for noms tonight. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I made me some leftover tacos. Tomorrow I have leftover poor man's burnt ends with some beans and carrots. It'll be good. Mm-hmm. All right. I think we're going to kind of call him. Oh, no. I just saw that pickle. Papa White. I need to find a slightly better. I need to keep making my pinto beans because these turned out drier than concrete. Still good. Just dry as I'll get out. I don't think I put enough liquid in when I mashed them. Needed more liquid. More liquid. You got distracted by Pupper. How is Pupper? What did Pupper get into? Hmm. What did the Pupper find? How flat it's supposed to be. He peed on the floor. Oh, I know it's stressful at the early times with the puppies. Normal puppy things. Yeah. Bum, bum. Did he do another cage escape? Jervis has quite a bit of his black lining already done. I really just need to do the base. She mildly did redecorate. Aw. That's a challenge in its own right. Because you never know how the animals will interact. But what's for dinner tonight, Mama? And plus, once you unconfine him and he learns to be chill, it'll be a lot easier. This dog goes full bonkers. Just excited to see Mama. Wants to play. Wants to play. Yes, who wants to play? Who wants to play? You want to play. Who wants to play? We not doing that. Nope. That's a www.nope.com. Nice tall acid glass and nope. What's up? 46 days. I was ready for a project to be done on Friday and be put into QC, but I don't think that's going to happen. Feeling next week I get to scramble extra hard. Yay. And all of this with a stressful meeting on Friday. So yeah, we're going to be feeling A-okay on Friday. Okay. And start. And we are back. Whoopsie. Yeah. That wears you out quick, especially when you're dealing with kids that require constant attention. Uses up a lot of mental willpower and focus. No, no, it's not. I salute you, Mama, for doing it. I used to date a school teacher that said the first day of school is really just getting the kids to the right room and making sure they made it to the school bus and got their lunch. That was their first day in school. She taught fifth graders. And the sad part is most of that class has graduated from high school at this point. My God. How time passes.
Catra. Kit Race just showed up with 4 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Camp Race. Well, 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 we have a new friendo rating it. Hello, how are you? What are you up to and how have you been? My God, I can put my brush on the folder. I can type. Painting on the new Huron model. Excellent. If you have any work in progress pictures that you would like to share, Instagram's free to go. If you have anything else, let me know and I'll toss you a permit and you can post. We're doing all right. Kind of low power ish for me. Just working on some Batman the Animated Series figures. We're focusing on the black lining pieces of them to bring out all of the pop and definition. We got Maxie. We got Jervis. Not too happy with his colors, but I kind of okay with it. We got the ventriloquist. And then we got lockup. Yeah. IDW did a board game for Batman the Animated Series. I have the core box painted, and I randomly grabbed the Arkham Asylum box and said, we're going to paint that. So I have them all prepped. So I have the Clockwork King, Clockwork, the child actor that was like just super aggressive about everything, Killer Croc, and I can't think of the doctor's name off the top of my head. He played he was a fun character, but I just can't think of his name off the top of my head. Those are pretty, very pretty. Very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty. I do primarily fantasy. For ReaperCon, I am submitting this as a joke. We're doing a pet rock that is a tactical rock. It is a rock with a tactical marine. So we did a word bearer being squished by the weight of Sigmar. That might be our piece that we use to wrap up the evening with. Yeah. So every year, Reaper does a giveaway, not a giveaway, but they'll do like a ghoulie bag, they call it. Where they include like Halloween themed stuff and they put like candy and trick or treat stuff in there. This year I actually got a rock. I was talking to one of the people in chat and they said, oh yeah, enter it into ReaperCon's MSP Open. They have a category for that. I'm like, well, that's going in there now. I ordered basing bits last year from something and the package came like the Space Marine. So I was like, oh well, it's gonna get glued to a base, and we're gonna give it some highlights of Goblin Green, and we'll give that base a nice little yellow green tint as well, and we'll throw it up there. So somebody's gonna do laugh at it. That's the point. The Rock, the pet rock. They do a joke where they say the Charlie Brown Christmas joke. I got a rock. They actually blister pack a rock and send it to you. Do I still have it? Yeah. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. I got a rock. Someone told me there's a category for it in the MSP Open. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll put it. I mean, I need something to turn my brain off when I'm painting. Guess what it is now? Take care. Make some dinner. Hope it is tasty and delicious. Take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid, Kit Race. Be awesome, be cool, and hope dinner turns out amazingly well. Until you have your cub, and then they're silent altogether. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help? No. No, not right there. Not right there. Not right there. Thank you. Thank you. Petra, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. Hello. What can I help you with, huh? What can I help you with? What can I help you with? What can I help you with? Hi. How are you? What's up? Hey there, Swift. How are you? Swift Z21. We're having a little bit of a cat break right now. Just a little bit of a cat break. She needs some attention. What's up? Bum, 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 bum. That's what I was doing. Yellowing, getting the eyes brighter. "24 minutes till the Warhammer for." Let me try that one more time. 1 second, Fox behind the tree. 24 minutes until the Warhammer preview. Much. It's like Metallica. Nobody just says, I listen to Metallica. It's Metallica. We are the metal. What is the estimation for what they're potentially going to show off at the Warhammer preview? Wow. Just kind of thinking we give it some black around the base and probably going to be good. Is there going to be a live reaction stream from somebody for the Warhammer preview? I know. I know. There's always a little bit of criticism that goes along with it. I feel like sometimes they're like, they just played us a video that we could have just gone to YouTube. Har, 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 smarty, smarty, smart, but. I am a very smart butt. I am a smart butt. I am a smart butt. And you can tell Catcher was super enthused by it because she just stared over and she's like, human, I will swat you. Act normal. Did you have a good day, Fox behind the tree? Hi. Oh. The legal leftovers of dealing with leaving your job. I'm slightly interested, but I don't know if it's okay for you to talk about that. And we've extended the life of pure black for some time now. It's all crispy. It's all good. It just needed a little bit of thinner dough mixed into it. And it was going to be okay. I'm trying to think if I'm a part of any of the Discords you'd be a part of. Because I would be in Pixies and Qualdars. I'm in Grays, I think. Can't remember. We may not have exchanged DMs on Discords. Oh, okay. Let's see if I get in his later. Or Gray's later. It sucks though that there's Lego woes. I mean, I've definitely hit some walls recently with work. So, I understand. Uh, uh, uh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Uh-huh. We have rims of black bases. Hey, sweetie, where are you going? Where are you going? So, I feel like these two are done. Much more to do with them. Not fully happy with this skin tone, but I'm kind of okay with it. Like, it's kind of hard to get it just right. Bum, 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 bum. Hobby ADHD. It's almost the Warhammer preview. Almost the Warhammer preview. I know Fox Behind the Tree is looking forward to it. I am probably going to raid out here shortly and to somebody. And if I knew who was going to do like a live react to it while they were watching it, I would raid it to them just because there tends to be overlap between Warhammer. Plate Smasher. Okay. We'll raid into him. I do owe him a raid. I owe them a raid. So I was just looking through my animated figures and I'm like, is there anything more that I could really do with them? He's doing a bingo. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You don't have to threaten me with a good time, Fox Behind the Tree. Bingo and Warhammer? Let's go, son. But yeah, we finished to get our bases done, our black lining squared away. I'm not super happy with how Dark Jervis turned out, but I'm also kind of like, I don't really care right now. I'm a lot of comfortably numb, and I feel that these guys are in a done spot. So, except for him, there's like a gray spot that's bothering me, and if I don't fix it, it's going to like forever, forever follow me. Ba-da-da. So, with 8 minutes until the Warhammer preview is there, we will go ahead and search for the friend of friends. Okay. So. You came back from, you nailed it perfectly. So we're going to push the start raid button. We're going to go right into our good friend Plate Smasher. He's rated in the channel before. He does take parts in the Hobby Chaos. A beautiful, 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 beautiful Greek, if I'm not mistaken. Does actually swear and do radio things, so he might actually know a few things cooler than everybody else. So let's go ahead and say hello to Plate Smasher. Everybody have a great night. Have a great Thursday. Friday's going to be a little iffy. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what's happening. Don't. We'll see what happens.